Welcome to the TTV series of poor. Remember, at TTV, we define the word poor as passing over opportunities repeatedly. P-O-O-R. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. We are Lois Farm, and we are looking at those opportunities that many farmers pass over repeatedly, and therefore they think they are poor, but they are only passing over opportunities repeatedly. Here, I'm standing next to a plant called Tithonian. This is a young plant yet. Tithonia, Mexican sunflower, or mbeko raisi in our Kenyan language. We know that this plant originated from Mexico, and it was like an ornamental plant. It produces flowers, we shall see them elsewhere, that are quite ornamental. They look like sunflower. And when you look at it, you might think it's a weed. Yes, many farmers pass over these opportunities, this plant, thinking it's just a weed. But today I want to tell you that one, yes, you can see it is next to my fence. So this plant, you can use it as what I will call the live fencing or the boundary demarcation. So that can be one it's used. Most of us know it that way. Most farmers use it in that manner, you know. So it creates the live fences around homesteads. You know, it marks boundaries between plots and farms. But this plant is also fodder. This plant is also fodder. The cattle and the goats may browse on this Tithonia, especially during the dry season. The same plant, you can use it for silage. You can silage it so that you create the fodder for your cows. This plant is green manure. You can use it for green manure. You can compost it among or alongside the other composting ingredients, and because it composes very fast, it will produce that organic manure. So if you want to go organic farming, this is the plant to use. That's opportunity that we pass on repeatedly. These leaves, actually, you can plug them and use them directly when you are planting your grains, your maize. Put it in the hole. It decomposes very fast, and it helps the root formation. Did you know that? Now you know. It can be foliar. We're calling this the liquid fertilizer. Green fertilizer, by decomposing, you can produce liquid fertilizer. How do you do it? Pluck the leaves just at the moment when they are about to flower. That's when the nutrients here, you know, the calcium, you know, the potassium, the phosphorus in them are now well developed. When the plant is just about to flower, how do you know that? You will come, it's making all those pots for flowering. You pluck those leaves. For every 1 kilogram of these leaves, you mix with the 2 liters of water, and you put in your, let's say, a drum somewhere and cover it. Every 3 days, you come and turn that mixture. The water will be absorbing the nutrients from here, and you do it for 2 weeks, after 14 days, that liquid is now your foliar. Sieve it out, and be diluting that liquid like 1:10. Put in your spray and spray your products, your crops. What remains behind, just put them, like organic manure. You'll be doing organic farming. So you see, green manure, foliar. This plant, these leaves, use them for mulching. When you mulch, be it cabbages, be it any crop that you want to mulch, even your coffee, when you use it to mulch, it improves the structure of your soil. This plant can make pesticide, insecticide if you want. You can repeat the process of making foliar, like I've said, but now you incorporate pepper. When you put pepper into that foliar formula, now it becomes pesticide. So you have a composite, you have foliar, but foliar with pesticide, just by incorporating the pepper into it. It becomes insect pest control. It is not just the leaves, even the small twigs, the soft small twigs chopped properly will also do the same. The root system of this plant helps to improve soil aeration. Therefore, planted along the fences, it will help the fertility of your soil. This plant has also medicinal uses. When I was growing up and I had stomachache, I'll come, crush this, chop it, and extract the juice from here, and you drink it. Yes, it is medicinal in that very traditional way of medicines. There are other uses of this Tithonia Mexican sunflower. It's fuel wood. You plant this along your compound, and rather than now go to the forest to look for firewood, here is fuel wood for that. And of course, we say it's ornamental. When the flowers start coming, it can be ornamental for those who love ornamentals. We have said it can be composted, and when you compost it, then you get that organic farming. Remember, today consumers are running away from the inorganic fertilizer crops, horticulture produced using inorganic fertilizer, because some of those chemicals that are used in producing the inorganic fertilizer can find their way into the fruits, into the leaves, if it's vegetables, and therefore they can be harmful to your bodies. Particularly people who care about their bodies. Today, people who do not do lots of exercises, they want to keep healthy, and therefore they want to avoid certain chemicals going into their bodies. They will go for crops that grown organically. I have gone to some supermarkets in Kenya, like Carrefour and others, Naivas. They will ask with you. Shoppers come and ask from the grocery section what fertilizer was used to produce this, which means some supermarkets are now going into like contract farming, if you want. They make tender contracts with farmers who are producing organic, all they are producing in horticulture using organic manure. So this plant can go a long way. So I'm telling you, just plant this along your fences. I am doing it, so you can do it along your fences, and you'll see how useful it is. You can mix these leaves with papaya leaves, with caliandra, with Egyptian hemphire, and you'll make your silage. So mixed with the other crops, mixed with other trees, you can make your silage and be self-sufficient in cattle feed. We are complaining that feed, be it poultry feed, be it chicken feed, or be it cattle feed, they are very expensive. They are very expensive, and yet we have our natural plants here, which we can convert into those feeds and reduce the cost of, farming. Not only reducing the cost of farming, make farming organic. And we go on complaining, and that's why at TTV we say we are poor, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. These opportunities that I've enlisted here, and I've not exhausted them, are the opportunities that we're passing over. Therefore, one, you use it, you reduce the cost of your farming, cost of producing poultry, cost of producing cattle. You improve the fertility of the soil. You improve the production of your horticulture, and all that improvement and reducing cost will now reap you better and more incomes, and therefore you are eradicating that we call poverty. So poor may be in our heads because we are not thinking hard. We are not thinking of the natural God-given resources that we have that we can use beneficially. Therefore we are poor because we are passing over opportunities repeatedly. These opportunities, inexhaustive as I have put it, but they can now help you try to, do the economics and accounting of your production. Use them and you will get the benefits, the results almost immediately. Yes, I'm saying almost immediately, because if you make foliar from it and you spray on your 2 months maturing beans, in 2 months you are already getting your results. You are not going to wait for a year, for a half a year, or whatever. So composting, silaging, foliar, etc., etc. These are the opportunities hidden in this plant that we can exploit. Just take a little time, read about it. If you are digitally compliant, go to your computer, put in your Google window Tithonia, the uses of Tithonia. Put there how to use Tithonia, and you'll be training yourself. I'm hoping that TTV is, provoking you to improve your farming. So keep watching TTV. We shall be bringing you more. Thank you.